Hi you guys, this is Rosina Starr. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. The name of this video is When the Narcissist is Nice, Beware. So let's just say you're dating this person and they're really nice about things and they've given you pretty much everything you've asked them for. They have given more than expected. Everything's going really great. Well, with a narcissist, there's always an agenda. So if they're being nice, there's a reason. So if we haven't talked about this before, all relationships with narcissistic people are transactional. They are looking to get something more from you. So if they're going to give you a break on something, they're maybe going to expect something later, like there's an unspoken understanding, or there's something yet to be discovered or discussed between you guys. I can remember times when, thoughtfulness was just somebody being nice and reaching out and thinking of you. Not with a narcissist. People that think kindness doesn't cost anything doesn't know a narcissist. So let's talk about why these people are nice. Well, they have to be nice because they have to realize they have to give you a little bit of good to be so awful sometimes. And sometimes, they know you're not smart enough to figure them out, so they keep the game going and they keep you guessing, and the unpredictability makes them more desirable. Sadly. If you look up things like why the psychopath gets the girl, that'll explain a lot of where this is coming from as well. So when they're nice, they're really, really trying to get something, especially if it's a long-range con. They're trying to get your money. They're trying to have another plan with somebody else and using you and your resources to get there. You can actually figure this out if you are not so emotionally enmeshed with them or preoccupied with them all the time about their needs, their wants, their this and their that, so you just neglect and ignore yourself. But when they're nice, it's really leading up to a major, major fall. And I mean, it can be really catastrophic. Like, what do they say? The higher you go, the farther you fall. So let's just say you had a discard from the narcissist and you decide it's a good idea to move back in. Well, he will obviously have a plan that he has plotted out long before you got there about what he would like to do to you. And you know what? He is mad still about you leaving the first time or even the very first narcissistic injury you've ever given him. So the fact that you go back there is telling him, yes, please, abuse me. Like Tina Turner, hit me again, Ike. Like Jim Carrey would say. So basically, the whole reason of them being kind is always a this for that, tit for tat with the narcissist. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. They always are keeping score. They're always maintaining their distance and making sure they are, getting theirs. And if they even suspect you're not going to be good for your end of the deal, it's payment up front. Payment up front. This way, when they don't want to give back to you or they decide not to, it puts more of the control in their court because you're the one then dependent on them to give you your needs met instead of them being so dependent on you because they just want what they want now. If there's enough people to go along with that program, maybe the narcissist will be good half the time with what they deliver, but they make sure they're not good every time with it because then you're just so excited and relieved when you do get it. But see, that's not normal. A healthy person wants to please you anyway. A healthy person wants you to feel comfortable and happy with them all the time. And if there's a problem, work through it. But they don't set up these scenarios to just manipulate and control people. And they do it out of envy, hatred, jealousy, because you have something they want, or they're mad at your position in life that they don't have. Or, let's say you're with a single narcissist that's a lonely bachelor, and you have a kid and an ex-husband or boyfriend that cares for you and the child, but you're just not together. He's going to envy that. He's going to envy that more than a single girl that doesn't have the extra, because when you're with somebody, they mirror what you don't have to you. And them showing up as pathetic as they know they are, you also reflect back what a failure they are without even saying anything to them, because they know you're so far up here, they've got to bring you down here. So in order to do that, they've really got to convince you that you're worthless, that you're nothing, that you could make $1 million and it's not enough. You could look like $1 million and you're ugly. You know, you could be as thin as a rail and you're fat, that you could leave and nobody would want you. And when they're nice, it keeps you wanting to get that nice back, to go through the abuse so he can abuse you more. The nicer he is, the more he's going to feel entitled to abuse you worse later. So if he bruises your leg one day, he may break it the next. If he steals $40 out of your wallet without you knowing, maybe next time it'll be $700 if you have it in there. If he knows your car means something to you and he just put little dents around it, he may make huge dents and bust out your lights next time. You know, he may just have an episode of rage that's uncontrollable for that kindness, because the being nice is the currency they use to abuse you later. So if you're going to accept the kindness, accept the abuse, which is why some men have said to me, why do you act so awkward about receiving help from somebody? Why do you act so reluctant to have this person help you? And I think it's because I've been with so many transactional, evil people that are looking to get something, which is basically always at my expense and to get taken advantage of, that I don't feel comfortable receiving just from anybody unless I feel I'm giving something to feel right about that transaction. Whether it's food, jobs, whatever it is, drinking together, partying, I want to make sure that there's no, pettiness about my behavior and my character is spoken for. But with the narcissist, they can put on the best show, but is it genuine and is it real? No. And if they can see you adapt that into your character and it is genuine, they hate you more for it. So, I mean, you don't understand, guys. This kindness, this charming, this lover boy, this, oh, amazing sex, he was so into me. Oh, it was like, the first time we met. He's got to give you a little good because he knows he's so bad. And they'll pay for you places you go because they need to be seen there too. It's part of the script. It's almost like you're acting in a show. So the kindness just is the currency to abuse you later, along with the stuff. And then they play the takeaway game. Oh, I gave you this step stool, I'm going to take it back. I bought you this bra, so I'm going to destroy it. Because you made me angry. You didn't answer your phone. You didn't clean up this mess like I asked you to. You didn't get home at 7 from work. You were gone an extra 15 minutes. Who are you fucking? I mean, it's like, depending on the day, that behavior is or isn't okay. The sweet mean cycle is what the narcissist keeps you in to keep you trapped. But beware when they show up at the door bearing gifts, flowers, and a different attitude. They only want to destroy you from the inside out. In the end, it's a suicide or death of the soul, mind, and body. And that is what they live for, is to destroy and harbor and hoard people's souls, destroy their mind, and take over their bodies, because they don't have anything else here to accomplish on this earth. This is Rosina Starr. Like, share, and subscribe.